Dog, he said, "What's good, y'all? I'm here opening up some WWE card packs I just got at Target. Hey, man, hey, that's what's happening, man. Let us know who you got in that thing. But hey, man,
For
we ain't got
sure.
a whole lot of time today, so we want to try to get through as much as we can to still give it the proper due. But anyway, man, so some of the highlights from Monday Night Raw. So last night, man, to start off the show, we got that boy Bobby Lashley, and then of course the Beast incarnate himself, the heavyweight champion of the world, Brock Lesnar. Now, bro, I never thought we'd get to a point, and I don't know what timeline we in right now, but I never thought I would look forward to see what outfit Brock Lesnar is going to wear next. My boy, man, he said, you know, he coming out on this cowboy GQ shit. Anywho, that doesn't matter. Brock Lesnar is doing what Brock Lesnar does, and that's being himself, being a fucking badass. But once again, you could tell, much like Randy Orton, Brock Lesnar is enjoying this run. Bro, when was the last time we seen Brock Lesnar on TV this many weeks on the road? That wasn't a pay-per-view.
Yeah,
and then, of course, we had the weigh-in yesterday. Too cold, man. Okay, we get the weigh-in. It's official like a referee whistle. Bobby Lashley, Brock Lesnar, WWE, Royal Rumble. Man, how excited are you to see this match? Or do you think it's going to be a Goldberg situation?
I don't know, man. I don't know what to expect from this match. The more I think about it, the closer we get to it, I'm not sure what to expect. We can get a 5-minute outing real quick, but I don't want a squash match, but I want to see these two kind of just go at each other for about 10 minutes. You know, I wouldn't mind 10, 15 minutes. I think they can do enough within that time frame. But yeah, Brock is wilding out, man. He's enjoying himself. The one thing I will say that I'm a bit disappointed that we didn't get was our MVP and Paul Heyman kind of face
Back
off.
and
I
forth.
was kind of I was kind of waiting for that, and we haven't gotten that, man. That's the one thing I was waiting for. Like they do that, this will really be something, man. Each guy putting over the other guy. Like man, I would love to see that back and forth, but it is what it is. But the way it's the contract signing of them making the match official, but I'm excited to see Brock and Bobby Lashley, but I don't know what to expect from this match. I don't know what this match is going to bring. That's really going to is it going to be ba 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 ba, or is it going to be a little bit drawn out, or will it be a disqualification? Will something stupid happen? You know, we know what will happen. But I want to see. I hope it's a proper match. If anything, I hope it's a proper match. And you know, the thinking is that Brock will win, but I'm hoping Bobby won't look weak in this match. Like Bobby Lashley's been politicking for for Brock Lesnar. So it's like, bro, you got to bring it, man. You got to show him you ain't no Brock Lesnar wannabe. You Bobby Lashley. You a beast in your own right.
And so I agree with you. And I kind of want to play like devil's advocate. I want to kind of flip both sides of the coin. So I'm nervous because I'm scared that maybe, if this match was 5, 6, 7 years ago, I would have had a better feeling about it. Also, ever since Brock Lesnar has come back to WWE in 2012, after his whole UFC run, his style is completely changed. So Brock is more of a suplex city, ground and pound, suplex city, ground and pound. Now, Bobby Lashley, here's the thing with Bobby Lashley where I kind of feel like, okay, this match may not be so bad because Bobby Lashley also has an MMA background, right? So I feel like Bobby Lashley can legitimately go in there and give Brock what he's looking for. See, Brock 9 times out of 10, when Brock's in the match, he brings that legitimacy because he's a quote-unquote real fighter. Well, in this match, Brock Lesnar isn't facing another sports entertainer. You're also fighting a quote-unquote UFC MMA legit fighter. So I think if that's what Brock wanted to take, I think if that's what Brock want to take it, if you want to make it, less about the wrestling per se and more of a fight or a brawl, I think Bobby Lashley is the right guy for it. Now, like you said, I think Brock's going to come out on top, but I just think as long as Bobby Lashley doesn't look weak, that's my only thing. If Lashley can look like a legit threat, which he is, I think I'll be fine with Lashley losing. But the question is, where does Lashley go from here? Because we know the end game is Roman and Brock, supposedly. So where does Lashley go, hypothetically, if he does lose?
Elimination Chamber. He'll be a part of Elimination Chamber.
Okay.
Because they're still you can't forget Elimination Chamber because they're it's going to be either a title match or a number one contendership match. And I'm pretty sure he'll be in it. So that'll be the next setup. Man,
Joe says he expects shenanigans.
Of course. It's WWE. You always got to expect some shenanigans from WWE. So, but I just don't want Bobby to look weak. I want Bobby to like. Don't get me wrong. Like you say, they have MMA background, but they have collegiate background too. And Bobby Lashley's been showing that he's a beast too. And I feel like some of that stuff that Brock thinks he'll get off, I think Bobby can counteract and and hit him right back. And that's what I kind of want to see. I like I said, if they go about 5 to 10 minutes, I don't think that'd be bad. I don't give me.
So you wouldn't be mad at a quick match.
I wouldn't be mad at a quick match if it's 5 to 10 minutes. If it's 5 to 10 minutes, cool. Because you at least letting them get off their strong stuff. Each guy's gonna beat up the other guy, and it's just gonna come down to who get the last move. And so that's fine. I don't expect for them to put on a wrestling clinic. Come on now, it's Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar. These are two dudes that are about 40-something years old. I don't expect a wrestling clinic, but I expect I want to see. I just want to see that respect for Bobby.
Okay.
Like that's just what I want to see. I want to see that respect for him, man, because we know what he could do. People have been politicking it when he came back and he fought Roman Reigns and he beat Roman Reigns, and then they had him lose to Roman Reigns, and then they didn't really do much with him. And a lot of people were asking, why aren't you pushing Bobby Lashley more? Mm-hmm. And like for me, Bobby Lashley should be a multi-time WWE champion. Since being back in WWE, he should be a multi-time WWE champion. So especially when you're trying to push his type of character. So it's like, dude, he's he's strong, he powerhouse. It's like that, Vince, you love that. So it's like, why was he not a part of the mix when you were doing the Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar, John Cena, and all of them? Like that would have been a nice piece into that mix of something different that you were doing, and you got the Kevin Owens and stuff. Yeah, that would have been really great. But now we're finally getting it, and I hope they do it justice. I'm really putting a lot of faith and confidence in WWE, which I know better to not do. So it's like I know not to do it, but I really want to see this match. Right, man. It's like, man.
It's that Stockholm syndrome. It's like, you don't deserve this type of treatment, but you know what? You're just hoping, man. You're hoping. But
right,
I agree with you. Like you said, man, just don't make our boy Bobby look bad.